Odilog TV here. Hit that back with another stream for you guys. Hit that like, subscribe so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilog keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, salute, salute, Darren Collins, salute, salute, salute to the playback gang, salute to everybody who comes in the chat. I think I messed up on the live stream schedule. It said PM. I was supposed to change it to AM, but I'll do that later. So let's get into this. Let's get into this, right? So I took a break off yesterday, and I just was, I had something to do really, and I just was still paying attention to the internet, right? And this is okay. This is getting out of control, right? Hey, what you say, Darren Collins? That these bum ass French channels are crawling out their holes, shake my head. They disrespect, but yeah, bro, like man, like it's getting, it's really out of control at this point. And my question is, why ain't they, why nobody saying nothing for Boots? All right, That- that's my question, right? Like everybody is so focused on Terrence Bud Crawford and what Terrence Bud Crawford want to do, and what Terrence Bud Crawford is, trying to do with his legacy. But Terrence Bud Crawford already has a legacy. Terrence Bud Crawford is a two-time undisputed champion. Terrence Bud Crawford is a Hall of Famer when he retires, right? Now, where's Boots at? Where's Boots? All y'all keep saying y'all like Boots. This is what I don't understand. All y'all keep saying, what where, oh man, but Boots he the next coming. Boots is he's the this, Boots he's that, Boots is this and that. But you guys are not speaking up for Boots. Y'all not speaking up for the man and saying, PBC, what's taking y'all so long to get right? Steven Espinoza, PBC, what is taking y'all so long to get Jerron Boots in another fight? Nobody is asking these questions. What is taking y'all so long to get this man a fight? Right? Because Sabril Matias just signed to the zone in Matchroom, right? I think in November. And he already got a fight scheduled for June. He already got a fight scheduled. You already know when he's about to fight. He just left the PBC in the man just left in November and he already on a schedule. Already on a schedule, set to go against, this guy named Paro, whoever. I mean, but he already on the schedule. Already got a fight. Don't have to go through no hassles. Don't have to go through none of this bull of people pulling out of purse bids, of people, man, but shutting down because they say that they got to, they got to take care of the family and all that, which is, reasonable. But right, but timing is everything. But nobody is saying nothing about these things, right? But Boots is just sitting around, still hitting mitts and still hitting the heavy bag. Meanwhile, everybody they want Terrence Crawford, right? Crawford, you got to bow down to the PBC. Crawford, you got to do this for the PBC. You got to do that for the PBC. It doesn't matter if you want to be your own boss like Floyd Mayweather. It doesn't matter if you want to be your own boss, right? It doesn't matter what you want to do. You have to bow down. Come on. Salute. Bug on stop Canelo. Salute. Spin scared. Scared people talking about the rematch. They saying in the heel about the yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Like, they don't want to talk about no rematch. No, no, they want to, bro, like they want to duck out the back door. Coward behavior. This is what I'm saying. They want to duck out the back door, go around him, and then get something, that he deserves. Coward stuff, right? Because you in a position to do it, you're gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're family, so you're gonna, right? So you're in a position to go around this man after holding him up. This is the crazy thing about it, though. This is the coward activities that just goes around on the internet, right? And Twitter. I mean X, right? And Instagram and all these places. Total nonsense. Now I want people to understand this. Jerome Boots Ennis has had this belt for, right, the 8th of April will be 5 months. Jerome Boots Ennis will have the belt for 5 months on the 8th of April. 5 months. And still not in the ring. And still not in the ring. Crawford had the belt for 4 months and got stripped because he was in a rematch clause that he couldn't do nothing about. 4 months. Crawford had it for 4. Boots got the belt for longer than Crawford, right, had the belt, and still not in the ring. But I thought he was going to get all these fights once he become a champion. I thought the people, they just was going to start just flooding in the Boots, right? This is what y'all was saying. Oh, man, he a champion now, man. They got to fight him. This is what y'all was saying. They got to fight him. He's a champion now. No, they don't. And this is why I go on the internet and I keep on saying, right, man, look, because y'all can go on my X page, Odie Low Sports Info, and I put a post up yesterday. I said, "Where's Boots at?" I don't think I got nothing on it. I mean, I like or nothing, but I'm like, where Boots? Everybody is looking at Crawford and what Crawford got to do. Crawford, a Hall of Famer. Boots is an email champion. Right, but y'all so focused on a guy that's on his way out, right? Man, because y'all hate him so much. Y'all hate the guy that's on his way out so much, right? That y'all want to stagnate his legacy on the way out. But don't even realize that y'all not even paying attention to the guy that y'all say that y'all like so much, right? Y'all keep on bringing up this guy's name when it comes down to Crawford, right? Y'all keep on bringing up his name when it comes down to Crawford. Boots this. Oh man, he need to fight Boots. Oh yeah, Boots. Yeah, Boots. Man, but when it come down to calling out the PBC and what they do in the Boots, y'all have nothing to say. So who are y'all fans of really? Who are y'all really fans of? Boots Ennis or the PBC? Right? Because you're not fans of Boots. Right? Because if you was a fan of Boots, you will be doing what the fuck I be doing. And you will be saying, what the hell is taking so long? Right? How the hell can Sabril Matias leave in November and he already got a fight scheduled? Come on. Right? Like, and I just heard that Kenneth Sims Jr., he left too. Watch how fast that he gonna get another fight. Meanwhile, Jerome Boots Ennis been out the ring for 9 months. Had the belt for 5. And y'all keep on bringing up Crawford. It's crazy, bro. Who's not signed to the PBC? Boots not signed to the PBC. But y'all keep on bringing up Crawford. And Boots is going after PBC fighters and getting stalled out, career getting held up, right? They still listening to Steven Espinoza, and y'all not saying nothing. Okay, right? Yeah, man. Like it's all facts. It's all facts. All facts. And this is why, like my channel gets shadow banned and all that type of shit, man. Because I speak nothing but facts. Y'all run around on Twitter all bro. I was in the cesspool for a little while yesterday. And like I had to go at, Panah. I had to check him, because he's a liar, right? So man, that's why I'm in the cesspool for a minute, and you just hear all these people about boots, boots this and boots. Oh, Crawford is ducking boots, and Crawford is ducking boots. So I'm hitting them up in the comments like, okay, so is Boots signed to the PBC? Boots is going at the PBC fighters. He's not going at the Crawford. Crawford not a PBC fighter. He's going at the PBC fighters. He's trying to fight Cody Crowley. He's trying to fight Mario Barrios. He's trying to fight Keith Thurman and Stanionis. He's trying to fight these guys. He's going at the PBC guys. Why do y'all keep on bringing up Crawford? Oh man, he holding them belts. Oh man, he holding up the division. But you had nothing to say when Spence had the belt for 46 months of inactivity. 46 months. After the Sean Porter fight, he didn't come back until 14 months later. After the Danny Garcia fight, he didn't come back until 16 months later. And after the Ugas fight, he didn't come back to what? Should have damn near what? Should have 16 months later. That's 46 months out the ring of inactivity. But nobody said nothing about Spence. Drop the belts. Spence is holding up the damn division. Nobody said a fucking word, right? Because y'all are fanboys. And it's disgusting. It's literally disgusting. This is the softest era in boxing I have ever seen. This just goes to show how society is, right? See, like boxing is a reflection, I guess, of society, right? Of society, right? Because back in the days, those guys was built different because society was harder, right? You had to stand up. You had to be a man, right? So that's why these guys they was fighting to eat, like you feel what I'm saying? Fighting blind, fighting with broken jaws and broken noses, fighting with broken hands, fighting niggas every 2 weeks, running back rematches 5 times, built different. Right then, slowly after time, you get into the 80s, you get into this little, you see the diva mode starting to manifest. Right, but it still got some gladiators out there still getting it in. Right, but you can see it starting to manifest. 90s come and then it start showing itself. The diva mentality. It still got some warriors though. Right? 2000s hit. Okay, now it's really starting to get, soft. 2010s hit. It's all about money. Right? It's all about money and making the right business decisions. Right? And getting out of boxing with all my faculties. Yep. Now it's just watered down. You don't even have to take a rematch no more, right? You can take a rematch, stall a nigga out, let it expire, circle around him, try to take a fight that he deserved, and you get praised for it. Come on, man. Man, they say I'm lying. Man, I hit that like button for your boy. The QT, salute. Juice Lee, salute. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Now say I'm lying. Bro, like this is just the era of boxing, right? Like it probably got, man, like out of all the boxers you probably can name, right? You probably can put all the diehard, the real boxers on two hands, right? It's probably 10 of them, maybe 15. The rest of these dudes are divas. They don't want legacy. They want to be mediocre. They want the easy route, right? Come on. Man, instead of rematching Terrence Crawford at 154, right? For a belt, right? Because you can rematch him for a belt. Man, I'm pretty sure a sanctioning body would have, like shit, like actually, like the WBC, they was willing to sanction the fight at 154, right, for that vacant title. They was willing to do that. Spence turned it down, right? Only to circle the block and try to fight for that same title against Fundora. Coward behavior. Was offered the fight for the title with Crawford. Turned it down only to spin the block to try to fight Fundora for it. And that's not scary, right? The PBC is like little kids, right? They like little kids. Like say you playing a game with like you playing a game but when you was a little kid and you feel what I'm saying, like and you beating the other little kid in that game, you beating them, you beating the other little kid in that game. Man, look at what they do. Man, you can't play with my toys no more. You know what I mean? You can't play with my toys no more. This is how they acting. But hey man, can I borrow a toy so me and him so we can play? Nah, man. Nah, man. Like, you can't play with my toys no more. Period. Come on. This is how they acting. Like little ass kids. And it's getting praised by 30, 40, and 50-year-old men. It's getting saluted. It's getting celebrated by 30, 40, 50-year-old men, probably 60. They celebrating it. They happy that the PBC is behaving like little ass children because they lost. Right? Because they lost and they don't want to pay up. They didn't want Crawford to be the A side. Him asking for $15 million is just out of the realm of possibility. How is that out of the realm of possibility? Right? You give him $15 million and you shorten his, like you shorten his back end money. Right? Y'all come up to, like to some kind of compromise with that. Well, if you're gonna get this $15 million up front, then we're gonna have to, make a deal on the back end. Right? Because it's obvious that Crawford don't give a fuck about the back end. Right? It comes in handy. Yes, it works, but I want my guaranteed fucking money. Period. I want my money guaranteed. I want mine on the platter. I want to see my check right there. Right? So after this fight, me and my family, we could go and cash this mug, or I can go and deposit it. I'm not going to be waiting for you. Then you could tell me anything that the pay-per-view numbers, oh, they only did this. Oh, man, so you only made this, Nah, bro. No, 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 no. Don't y'all know that that's how these promoters be, be fucking these boxers? Back end money? Huh? They can use your back end money to pay for events. They supposed to be paying you, but they helping paying for this event, right? They owe you $2-3 million, but they putting your money that they owe you on a damn event to help somebody. It's like, no, give me my money, right? Then when the back end money come from that event, they pay you back. Bro, this is what's going on. This is what's going on at the PBC. It's obvious. It's obvious this is what's going on, right? They use the revenue from other fights to pay for this fight, right? They probably still owe you money on your fight, right? But as soon as they get the revenue from another fight, they pay you back, and then, man, and then they try to pay for another event. Bro, it's a big ass scheme. This is why they need Canelo over there. Salute. Sorry to God. Salute. That's why they need Canelo over there. Salute. Oh, I'm hearing Samson on the boxing voice. He act like Pandora, just the prime De La Hoya. Yeah. Man, that man, he should be ashamed of himself. Oh man, like man, the SL 90,000 where and when? So Fundora was more popular than Mikey Garcia? I don't think so. I don't think he was more popular than Mikey Garcia. And they even do that with Mikey. So stop. 90,000. They just, right, like it's just duck behavior, man. But let me put this up on the screen, man. Look, because they saying that oh man, he's out for 6 months for a broken nose. I said, well, shit, that's the longest broken nose, but injury that I have ever seen in my life, right? Because a broken nose don't take that long to heal up, right? If people know anything about a broken nose, it don't take that long to heal. And I looked it up, right? Man, so this just further proves that it's a stalling tactic with the PBC. Oh man, he needs 6 months for his broken nose. No, he fucking don't. No, he don't. Right? The usual treatment, a broken nose, no, you can usually treat a broken nose yourself. It should start getting better within 3 days and be fully healed within 3 weeks. Right? So knock it off. Oh man, he needs 6 months, man. Oh man, he needed 6 months. Damn 6 months. It's a fucking stalling tactic. It's a PBC stalling tactic. And I keep on trying to expose them for their stalling tactics. They doing it to Boots. You know why they doing it to Boots? Because Boots not part of the PBC and they want that IBF title off his ass. If you're not down, we want that title. And we gonna rust your ass out, and we gonna put you in the ring with somebody that we can think that can beat you after you rusty. Right? We gonna put you in the ring with somebody that we can, man, that we think that can beat you after we keep you out of the ring for a certain for a certain amount of time. And hopefully this person can beat you, get that belt up off of you, so we don't even have to deal with you no more. Right? Because you don't want to be down with the team either, right? Man, but nobody is seeing this. These same people who calling out Crawford, they don't see what the PBC doing to Boots. Right? Man, so all that cap that people going to, oh man, he needs 6 months for this. He don't need no damn 6 months, man. Now, his nose will be healed in a month, fully healed a month later. A month from now, his damn nose will be healed up, fully healed. A month from now. And he can start sparring in probably 6 weeks. For probably like 6 weeks. 8 weeks, he could get back in the damn ring. Knock the bullshit off, man. 2 months, he could be back in the ring, man. Like people, like they just go around with these narratives just lying. It's a stalling tactic put on by the PBC. And the disgusting thing about it is that they not even trying to hide this shit no more. They not even trying to hide it no more. Right? Floyd Mayweather, he coming out with edited tapes. He passing around edited tapes. We can all see the tape edited. We can literally see it edited. But they going around cheering for that. Soft. Earl Spence Jr. activates a rematch, drags it out, let it expire, right? Don't want to fight for the WBC at 154 with Crawford, right? Says he's injured. Crawford gets up out of the rematch, only for Earl Spence Jr. to spin the block and try to fight for the WBC title and the WBO title in front of Crawford, when he could have fought for the WBC title with Crawford. But this is tough. This is the big dog? No, bro. The big bro. Like, what can we call him now, right? Man, now we got to make up a name for him now, man. The big dog. The big poodle. Right. Man, but what can he be? Man, come on, man. The big dog. Come on, man. Who? Goofy? That's who he is. Goofy. The big dog. Goofy. Yep. Goofy. That's who he is. He's Goofy. The big dog. Right? That's who he is. Goofy the big dog. Yeah, and a Big Dipper. Yeah, yeah. The Big Dipper. Come on, man. Man, Blues Clues. Come on, man. Hey, that dude, man, salute. Salute, QT. Oh yeah, man. I seen him on that, man. I seen him on there, man. He was talking real crazy. I'm like, bro, like these people, bro, like y'all just like, bro, like he talking like, he talking like Fundora is is Canelo or some shit. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Stop. Stop. Right? Man, and y'all going around, oh man, it's gonna take 6 months for his nose to heal. And you know what? Man, I'm telling y'all, it's a PBC play. They keep on making these plays, and people, it's like they can't even, catch on to the PBC play. They make a play after a play after a play after a play. Come on. They made a play by him activating the rematch, disappearing, right? That way, no, when you think about it now, oh no, when y'all think about it now, think about this now. I'm gonna get to y'all comments, but think about this now. See, now, this is why y'all come to the channel, man, so y'all can think outside the box. Man, I want y'all to think about this now. The PBC activates the rematch, right? Terrence Crawford, he can't take on, right? He can't take on Tim Tszyu now, right? Because he could have just went straight up and took on Tim Tszyu last year, right? Right. He could have went up and took on Tim Tszyu last year if Earl Spence Jr. didn't activate the rematch, right? Tim Tszyu, he got elevated with a vacant title in September, right? Crawford could have went after Tim Tszyu, right? Right, because he's super champion. Oh, got a cash app. Got the cash app. RNS1, salute, salute. RNS1 with the $15 cash app, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Man, I got you in the chat today, man. I'm gonna give you that wrench, man. And when I come back on this, I got to go out and go to Google Chrome and go to all that, and yeah, man. But you gonna get your wrench, brother. Appreciate you, man. I really do, man. You really support the channel, for real, all the time. Yeah, you guys. So just think about that. Just think about it, right? So Tim Tszyu got elevated in September, right? Okay, he took on who? He took on Tony Harrison or Mendoza. He took on Mendoza. I think he took on Mendoza. Right, he took on one of them. He took on Mendoza. I think he took on Mendoza because that was his last fight before. Yeah, so he took on Mendoza right after he got elevated. Right, like Crawford. If that rematch wasn't activated, Crawford could have went after Tim Tszyu. Y'all know that, right? Everybody know if the rematch wasn't activated, Crawford could have went after Tim Tszyu after he fought Brian Mendoza, right? Because he got the title. He got the title as soon as Jermell Charlo hopped in the ring with Canelo. Right? So it's a PBC play. All it's bro, it's just a PBC play. Activate the rematch so Crawford can't go after Tim Tszyu, right? At the same time, we're going to get him stripped, right, of this IBF title, so it won't be for undisputed no more, right? Also, we could try to make him look bad by, by Jerron Boots Ennis, with this fake mandatory, right? Crawford can't do it. Why? Because the rematch is activated. Don't y'all get it? It's to hold the man in place. It's to keep him still. He can't do nothing once the rematch clause is activated. And Spence know he not gonna take it. Everybody at the PBC know Earl Spence Jr. is not taking this rematch clause. They all know, right? That's why he disappeared. That's why he disappeared. Came back, right? Then as soon as he pop up, what do he pop up doing? He pop up with an eye patch in a wheelchair. Right? He playing into the excuses that he been hearing for the last 6 months. Playing into the excuses he been hearing. Right? Then he comes out and say, "Oh man, like before the fight, that I was messed up before the fight." Right? He playing into the excuses that his fan base was making that whole time. Right? Meanwhile, he not injured, right? Because it was a fake eye injury. He wasn't injured. Fake eye injury. Right? Now he tells Terrence Crawford and them, "Oh man, I can't make the fight, man. Like, man, like this eye injury and all this stuff, bro. Like, man, like I'm just gonna let you move on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just move on." Right? Because they held him in place for a long enough time, right, for somebody else from the PBC to fight Tim Tszyu. You get it? They held him up long enough, right? So Tim Tszyu got the belt, right? They held him up long enough. Tim Tszyu got the belt. If the rematch clause wasn't activated, he could have went after Tim Tszyu. But they held him up so long that Tim Tszyu was able to get another fight with a PBC fighter, which is Keith Thurman at 155 for nothing. But mind you, Tim Tszyu was getting set up the whole fucking time, and he didn't even know. Bro, the PBC is like, bro, that man was getting set up the whole time, and he didn't even know. right? Man, because in reality, he's not immediate family. He's a distant cousin, but he's not immediate family, right? So we have to get this belt. How can we get this belt from Tim to Zoo? How can we get it? Uh Man, now we seen that he was having problems with the jab, when he fought Tony Harrison, right? So no, we gonna do this. We gonna do this, okay? Man, now we gonna do what we did to Manny Pacquiao to him, y'all. Man, I, man, but that just seemed like a Floyd Mayweather play to me. Man, now we gonna do, now we gonna do what we did to Manny Pacquiao, right? Man, the people they probably wonder like what to do, bro. Like we gonna do, man, we're gonna do what we did to Manny Pacquiao, man. Like, and I even left this on Tim Tszyu page. I even left it on his Twitter page, man, his X page. I left it on his page. I said, yeah, bro, you was set up from the start. You didn't even know, right? You didn't even know. You didn't even know. And if I was you, I would look at my team very fucking closely. You know why? Man, because it's no doubt that they could have stopped that fight and that fight could have been a no contest, right? That's on this team. You know a fighter gonna fight, right? Man, a fighter is gonna fight. That's on your team to know if you have a chance to win or not in that fight. And if he got hit with an inadvertent elbow and he's bleeding like that and he can't see in his eyes, that's on your team to take it upon themselves to stop that fight, right? Because the fighter, he gonna fight, right? True fighters, they gonna fight. But that was on Tim Tszyu team to say, hey, check this out. Right as soon as he got bust open like that, and they couldn't stop they couldn't stop the bleeding and all that, and it's all in his eyes after the fourth round. Stop, bro. We go to the cards or whatever, bro. No contest, whatever. No contest. This is over. Man, there's no way I'm gonna risk my fighter's life like this. Like you feel what I'm saying? He's losing too much blood from the head. It's going all in his eyes. Like, no, it's no way. It's no way. Right? Oh, I got another cash app. Tough, tough glove boxing. Salute for the $5 cash app. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know where you at, brother. Salute, man. Appreciate you. Man, if y'all not subscribed to Tough Glove Boxing, go and subscribe. Man, salute, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, you guys, but we got to look at that. Like, man, he was set up from the start because you got to think about it. Tim Tszyu been trying to fight Jermell Charlo for how long? How long was he trying to fight Jermell Charlo? And they kept on just feeding him different kind of PBC fighters, hoping that they beat him. How long? They just kept feeding him different kind of PBC fighters, hoping that somebody can beat him. And they got lucky with Pandora. And they did him just like Pacquiao. The last 2 weeks of the fight, the last little minute of the fight, pull him out. Yeah, pull out that guy. Yep, pull out that guy. Fake an injury. Earl, he faked the eye injury. Udanis Ugas, the guy who Udanis Ugas was about to fight, he faked the injury. Earl and him faked the injury at the same time. Right? So they can get out the way. So it can be so nobody can't say, well, shit, like Udanis Ugas, he don't got nobody to fight. Pacquiao don't got nobody to fight. Okay, well, they fight each other then. Come on. Pacquiao coming off a 2-year layoff, right? He been stripped of the belt of inactivity, right? They gave the belt to who? Udanis Ugas. And nobody was, like nobody gave him credit for getting that, for the WBA giving him a belt. No, he was he had a bubblegum belt. They elevated him after stripping Manny Pacquiao. Then circle back around, right? So now he needs validation, right? Y'all get it? Now he needs validation for that championship and to sell a fight with Earl Spence Jr., right? Because Earl really don't want to fight Pacquiao. We seen how he was getting pieced up in that sparring session, right? That sparring session was only probably like 30 seconds, and Earl was getting pieced up for 25 of it. Pieced up, right? With the Manny Pacquiao clone. Y'all all remember this, man? The Manny Pacquiao clone was up in there, man. Man, he was jumping around on Earl. Pum, 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 pum. Bro was throwing off 3 and 4 punch combos. Y'all, man, like we all remember this, man. I got to find the video. Man, that's if Al Heyman them. That's if they haven't deleted it. Right? You know what I'm saying? But somebody got it on their channel. Somebody got that sparring footage on their channel. Somebody got it on somebody channel. Right? It's on somebody channel on this internet. Did I miss the Blue Center? Why is he so quiet? Now fight updates. Yeah, like like I was looking at Richard Hitchison last night. Right? Let me put up Richard Hitchison little thing as if I loaded it. Right, but Richard Hitchison, man, since he left the TMT, man, he been active. Right? He been doing this thing. Right? He been active. I looked at him, then I looked at Sabril Matias because I'm like, who just left the PBC? Right. So I looked at Sabril Matias. I'm like, damn, he already got a fight. Right? I'm like, damn, bro, Sabril Matias just left in November. The man just left in November of last year, and he already got a fight scheduled. Right? You can already plan for his fight. You can already plan around his fight, what you're gonna do, right? You can already save up and right. Meanwhile, Jerron Boots Ennis, he's over here messing with the PBC, and nobody's saying nothing about nothing. He just sitting around, like still hitting on mitts, man, and still hitting on heavy bags. Right? Hey, I want him to be the man. Like it's like people they want him to be inactive. Man, and then don't even call out the PBC on it. It's like, bro, ASAP Low Dog, salute. Earl looked like a whole idiot standing in that ring talking about the. Yeah, like he looked like a straight, like that's why the crowd booed him. Salute, sorry. That's exactly why they booed him. Booed him, right? You don't hear his fans talking about that, right? Oh man, that the crowd. Yeah, the crowd booed the hell out of his ass. Get your ass out of here, bro. You a disgrace. Right? You're not a real boxer. Bro, like you went hiding after you lost. Man, man, and then you pop up, man, but looking like you weigh 190. Looking like you weigh 190 and we supposed to take you serious as boxing fans. Nobody take you serious, man. You're not dedicated to the sport, right? After you got a certain amount of money, your dedication for the sport left. Just admit it. You're not dedicated to the sport. You won't cash out fights. Right? But meanwhile, like people, they tripping off Terrence Bud Crawford want to get paid though, won't cash out fights. But he earned it. Whooped the hell out of Earl Spence Jr. Literally earned it. But he don't deserve a cash out fight. He don't deserve a Canelo. But Earl, he deserves a Canelo, right? Because he, hey man, because he's still a bigger star, which haven't been proven yet. Right. I don't see all these football players and all these basketball players that was on Earl Spence Jr., swinging from his sack. No diddy, right? I don't see all these dudes tweeting out what he say no more. I don't see that no more. I don't see all these guys backing him up like they used to back him up. I don't see that no more. Do y'all see that? I don't see that no more. I don't see everybody just really capping. No, it's just the same channels on the internet that's capping. But as far as outside and all that, the Steven Jacksons and like the Dez Bryants and all these. Well, Dez Bryant, he messed with Crawford. So but all the other people, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear them saying all this stuff no more. Oh yeah, man, like the big fish, man, he gonna crush Crawford. He gonna do this to Crawford. He don't do that to Crawford. You don't hear them coming out saying, "Oh man, he's gonna smash Fundora, right? He gonna break Fundora mentally and physically." No, they just happy that he got it over Crawford. They don't even think he can win. They don't even care if he can win. That's the crazy thing. They don't even care if the man can win. They just happy that he got it over Crawford. They don't even care if he can win. They don't even care if Earl get his ass whooped. They just happy that he has a win over Crawford in some way, shape, or form, right? He win in some way. Oh, he won. Oh man, he got to fight before you. Aha, boo boo. Aha, aha, aha. Kitty shit. Aha, he got to fight before you. He got to fight before you. So what? He got beat up and he got destroyed by Fundora and he probably never fight again. We don't care. Aha, he got to fight from you. Right. Man, no, we don't care, if Fundora gonna be the one that end his damn career. Come on, bro. Man, so how that's gonna really make him look? Fundora end his career. Come on, man. But Fundora, who got knocked out by Brian Mendoza, right, who was on the verge of getting knocked out by Tim Tszyu, turns around and ends Errol Spence Jr. boxing career in devastating fashion. Okay. Ask for it, you're gonna receive it. Ask for it, you're gonna receive it, right? Okay, jump in front of. Hey, now this is why like us as Terrence Crawford fans, we got to just sit on back, right? Because we know that the boxing guys gonna work something out. Sit on back, let them work it on out. Yeah, Earl, take it, take that fight. Yes, yes, we want you to have it. Do it, do it, right? Because I don't think your punch resistance there no more. I don't. And I know you lean forward, and I know that Fundora likes to throw uppercuts. So let's do it. I know that you are front foot dominant, and you put a right man, and you like to lean over that front foot a lot. hmm And you fight another southpaw, and we know that you're not too good with southpaws. Terrence Crawford just proved that. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Earl gonna get ended by Fundora, y'all. It's gonna be really hilarious. It's gonna be like, oh my god, this dude. Damn, y'all. So y'all been pumping up this man for all this time, and he gets in Dallas Stadium in front of all these people and get demolished by Fundora. Oh my god. Earl, retire, right? Because that's what y'all gonna say. That's what everybody gonna say. Earl, you need to retire. You're done. You're damaged goods. You don't take the man. No, you don't take boxing serious. Yeah, you guys, man. We got to just sit on back. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Okay, let me get to these comments. Salute RNS1. Appreciate you, brother. Brother, hate towards blood on YouTube is disgusting. All of a sudden, Spence is the big fish again because, well, yeah, yeah, like they want Spence to be the big fish because Spence he was the B side in the rematch, right? Like we all know that he was the B side in the rematch, and Crawford was going to be the A side, but they don't even want Crawford to be the A side and nothing. This is the like, look, it's crazy though. Man, but this is the same people who say that, but if, like if a fight needs to be in Saudi Arabia, why do the fight need to be in Saudi Arabia? We from America. We don't need to do this, right? They act so patriotic. They're so patriotic, right? When it comes down to something like that. But when you have a Black American man from Omaha, Nebraska, who's the best fighter in the world, basically from the center of America, and you hate him with a passion, but you so patriotic with all this other stuff. Sit your ass down, right? We don't believe you. You're not patriotic. You just want shit your way. Period. Right? And if Crawford can go to Saudi Arabia and fight, go over there. If Benavidez can go over there and fight, go over there. You see that Wilder going back over there. 2 fights over there, right? The most active that Deontay Wilder has ever been. No, that has been in a while. Coming off coming off, like a one-side ass beating, basically, right back in the ring, and about to get another big payday. Man, but meanwhile, y'all want these dudes to just be standing over here with Al Heyman, But hey, Al, man, but when you gonna give me a fight, Al? Nigga, shut up. I'm gonna give you a fight when you get a fight. All right? You just stay ready. Taco K, salute. But I need to go and get that WC franchise title. Yeah, I don't think they give him that. They about to put boy champ in recess. Oh yeah. Like, I don't know why they gonna put him in recess. Man, because it only take 3 weeks for his damn nose to heal up. He didn't get knocked out this fight. He got a broken nose. Bro, it only take 3 weeks. Let's put it back up on the screen. Man, but people can look this stuff up. It's not hard to look up, right? How long does a broken nose take to heal? It starts healing in 3 days. It's fully healed in 3 weeks. He don't need no damn 6 months. It's a PBC play to stall out Crawford. That's all it's about. Stall, 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 stall. Right? You could go and look up this stuff. Just like we looked up the cataracts with, with Earl Spence Jr. Right? Like Earl Spence Jr. cataract was supposed to be for 8 weeks. Right? Like as far as 8 weeks for it to fully heal. But he coming around the corner calling out, come on, he coming around the corner calling out Fundora. It's like, come on, bro. Fake. You can usually treat a broken nose yourself. It should start getting better within 3 days and be fully healed within 3 weeks. So a month from now, his nose will be healed, fully healed. And I say he could take off 2 more weeks from that and he can start back sparring. Like, stop with the, man, like the PBC, you guys, they like to play games with us. They love to play games with the boxing fans. They like to try to manipulate your mind. Then you go to these YouTube channels, they like to manipulate your mind, right? Lie, just lie, 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 lie. Say that a Fundora versus Spence fight is a fight that they've been wanting to see. Who? Nobody been wanting. Like, stop. Come on, man. Like anything, just a cap for the PBC. It's disgusting. Meanwhile, Jerron Boots Ennis, they say they want Jerron Boots Ennis. They say he's the next thing that's coming. Man, like the next thing at 147. Man, all this and all that. But they not saying nothing to the PBC. Like, hey, why is it taking Cody Crowley so long to sign a damn contract with Jerron Boots Ennis? Why is it taking so long? Why? Right? This was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago. Almost, y'all, it's almost going on 3 weeks. And we still haven't heard anything. And these PBC fanboys going around saying what Crawford need to do. Well, Boots got to do the same thing then, right? This is how you know they don't, right? They are not Boots fans. They're not. They're not Boots fans. Fanon is not a Boots fan. He's not. He just don't like Crawford. He's not a Boots fan. Because if he was, he'd be saying something about the PBC stalling this man out. And stop bringing up Crawford with the belts. What the hell do the belts got to do with Boots Ennis trying to fight Cody Crowley? That has nothing to do with that. They got ordered to a purse bid. According to Dan Raphael, a deal was made. They waiting on Cody Crowley to sign. Why haven't he signed yet? Why isn't this fight on the schedule? That's all, bro. I'm just asking questions. But these people, they say they like Boots. No, you don't. You like the PBC, and you a PBC fanboy. You a yes man for the PBC. You're getting paid by them in some way, some way, and it is what it is. But like, don't come on, no, don't come on the internet and lie to people. Oh well, Crawford, man, like man, like if he want to do this, man, like man, but if he want all the fighters on the PBC, man, he got to sign with the PBC. But you never bring up Boots. Well, well, if Boots he want all the fights at the PBC, he got to sign with the PBC too. No, you know why you don't want to bring up that? Right, because it will make the PBC look like exactly how they are. Control freaks, right? Control freaks. You got to be part of the family. No, I don't want to be part of your family. I just want to fight your fighters. What do you mean, family? You ain't my family. Man, especially Earl. Like, Earl is not definitely not family. Right? Because family don't do shit like that. Right? Try to snake you. Then they keep on going back to the David Avenesian thing. Okay, well, let me read some of y'all comments. In Conquest, salute. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Why the greatest fighter of this generation getting treated like a player? Yeah, You know why? You know why, man? Look, because it's all hate, right? Because their fighters are not great. It's envious, right? They're envious. They're jealous. That's what it's all about, right? They're envious. They're jealous, and then they're trying to, and then they try to bring up what Earl Smith Jr. made, and and all this, but they don't never, you know, man, like we don't try to count their pockets, but if we want to count, Crawford has made way more money than Spence. Way more money. Way more money. Just because Spence got on a big old chain, I mean he got more money than Crawford. No, it don't. But Crawford been making M's shit since 20 fucking what 14. Like what? This man been making M's for a decade. Like, stop. Like, right? That's what they think they gotta win on that too. Oh man, like man, but Earl, man, he get paid, man. I mean, but Crawford, man, he just started building the house, man, because he started messing with the PBC. Bro, like you see all these kind of weird comments, and you like, bro, like we not trying to count these dudes' pockets, but if we was, Crawford has been a millionaire, been a millionaire, long time ago. Facts, easy work, man. Spence act, like he's so noble when the reason he fought Bud because he didn't want to lose Boots Thurman. Yeah, no, no, yeah. That could have been yeah, that could have been a factor too, right? Because his back was against the wall. He either had to fight Thurman, Boots, or fight Crawford. You right. You right. Yeah, his back was against the wall, right? Because Boots was his man though. Thurman was a threat, right? And Crawford, we already know what Crawford did to him. So he just took he took the biggest payday out of all of that, right? Backed against the wall. Man, and this is what I keep on telling people about Tank, right? Now, Canelo was already there, right? Now, the Canelo back is already against the wall. He already there, right? This is what happens, though. You can only pick so many cherries, man. You can only pick so many, man, until you pick them all, right? Now you're only left with, competition. You're only left with competition now. And it's fight or flight. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Fight or flight. Man, because you're back against the wall, right? Like you either gonna fight your way out of this or you gonna run. Man, what you gonna do? Come on, man. Look, and this shows the true heart of a champion. What you gonna do when you're back against the wall? Is you gonna fight your way out of that? Or you gonna try to maneuver your way and get around and duck and dodge and right and come up with excuse after fucking excuse? Come on. Bring up numbers, man, and that this fighter's not entertaining. And yeah, you can bring that up, but you're ducking. You can bring it all up, man. Whoa, Chuck up. Like, look, they literally saying, please don't order the rematch. I didn't heard it all. Please don't order the rematch. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. This is the fan base that we are, Bro, I didn't heard it all, man. Please don't order please. Hey, man, salute JD. Salute Mr. T. Salute. Hey, y'all, I didn't heard it all. Like, A Bank, salute. Soul Probe, salute. Man, I didn't heard it all, bro. They in, like, wow, bro. Wow. Please don't order the rematch, please. Bro, that's terror. They terrified for Earl. They are terrified for Earl, you guys. They terrified for that man. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, man. Like, you got to think what they did to Pacquiao, man. Like, they did Pacquiao dirty, man. And I don't even know why Pacquiao even dealing with him, but hey, man, I guess he didn't catch on to the play. Right, I guess he didn't catch on to the play. Oh man, the salute RNS1. Man, appreciate that on that cash app, brother. Man, now you go ahead and get you some rest, man. Appreciate you. You talking. Salute. Yeah, like man, like we need to just, just calm on down, you guys. Like we need to calm on down. Like we need to push for that fight. Hey, like forget it, push for it. Yeah, Crawford, just chill on out, man. Crawford, just chill on out, man. Look, because Fundora about to destroy this guy, right? No, no, don't chill on out. Get your damn belt, right? Take your belt from this dude, and we gonna watch Fundora destroy Earl Spence Jr. for that WBC, man. And then you fight. Oh no, like you ain't gonna be able to fight Fundora, but they keep on saying that he ducked Lubin. They put Lubin in the contract, like Lubin had nothing to offer. Man, but if Lubin become his mandatory, you think Crawford gonna duck him? Hell no, Crawford gonna knock him out. Man, this will be okay. All he got to do is keep training himself. Yeah. All he got to do is just keep training himself. Eating on that Texas barbecue, right? All Spence do is train himself to get the barbecue out the plate to his mouth. Barbecue out the plate to his mouth. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's all he doing. That's all that man is doing. That man ain't probably seen a damn gym. Right? He ain't seen a gym. He haven't seen a gym. Come on, man. That dude, I was like, damn, bro, damn Earl looking like he like 185, 190 right here. Like, cause you got to think about he 5'10. You know what I'm saying? So he was big. But hey, man, like, that just shows, like the fan base. They don't like dedicated fighters. They don't like fighters that's dedicated to the craft, right? They don't like fighters that's dedicated to the craft. They like fighters that got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Right? Just think about it. They like fighters that got 1 foot in boxing, 1 foot out of boxing. They're not completely dedicated. And the ones that's completely dedicated, they hate them. Right? You know why? Because the fighter that they like is not like that fighter. Man, so why don't you just start liking the completely dedicated fighter then? No, but he don't fit my image of a boxer. right? I want like I want the boxers that I like to be flashy. And you feel what I'm saying? I want him to come out, talking trash that he can't back up, right? I want him to behave, cowardly, right? Now, this is the guys I like. I like those guys, right? I like the guys who talk about numbers, right? I like the guys who put rehydration clauses and catch weights on people and still talk like they tough, right? I like those guys. I like those guys. I like those guys, right? But the guys that say, hey, let's fight. You say you're the best, right? Yeah. I say I'm the best. Let's fight. Let's see who the best. They don't like those guys, right? They don't like those guys. They like, oh, nah, man, like he don't fit the image, man. Man, he don't cap enough. Man, he not a liar. Man, I like liars, right? I like a liar for a fighter. This is what they do, though, man. Like they like liars for fighters, right? Like people who come out super talking, super tough, but can't back it up really. Just talking, right? But the ones who don't even talk that super tough and they just knocking out everybody, beating up everybody. I mean, I don't like him. I don't like him, man. I mean, he a bad businessman. Bob Arum said he's a bad businessman. Yeah, Bob said it. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bob said it. That he, man, that he's hard to deal with, right? Meanwhile, let's reverse. They keep on bringing up this David Evanesian stuff. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. I'm gonna read some more comments too. Right, like they keep on bringing up this David Evanesian stuff, right? And at this point, that's almost 2 years ago. That's a year and something ago. Why do y'all keep on bringing up that? Oh man, look, because points out that he was a bad businessman. Okay, so who was the bad businessman for offering a fighter nothing? Is that bad business to offer a fighter nothing? What promotional company that a fighter has left, right? I want anybody to name this. I want to name, I want anybody to name this. Name any promotional company that somebody has left, right? Right. They left one promotional company. Then they went to another promotional company, and the other promotional company didn't offer them no money. Right, because Sabril Matias, he just left the PBC, right? And he went over there. Didn't he get offered some money to go to Matchroom Design, wherever he at? Didn't he get offered something? Didn't Eddie Hearn sign him to something? Yes, they did, right? But you calling the person who leaves a promotional company, guarantees, right? He's getting slandered by his promoter because his promoter owed him money, right? And y'all never seem to bring that up, right? Y'all never seem to bring up that the reason he was getting slandered by Bob Arum is because Bob Arum was trying to fuck him out of money, right? Y'all never say that. Y'all never say that. But if it was Earl, right? Let's just say if it was Earl and he was signed to Bob Arum and Bob Arum did the same thing, what would they say? We know what they would say. They would say Bob Arum is coming out slandering this man's name because he owes him money. Right? Y'all know they'll say it. That's being honest. Right? Like that's being truthful. But a lot of these guys, they just can't be truthful. They want to push a narrative. Oh, he just a bad businessman. Oh, he just this. Yes, and when did Bob Arum start slandering the man's name? Bob Arum started slandering the man's name in 2020 after he didn't want to pay him what he wanted to fight. I think it was Kavalaskis or Kell Brook. No, Kell Brook. He didn't want to pay him what he wanted Right? He tried to lowball him in the pandemic, and Crawford wasn't going for it. No, I have a guarantee. Pay me my guarantee. Right? Then Bob Arum came out slandering the man's name. Right? Because he was trying to play him out of money. But y'all wanted Crawford to get played out of money. But y'all don't want Floyd Mayweather to get played out of money. Right? Like when Bob Arum was playing Floyd Mayweather out of money, y'all still bring this up. Right? Man, now, but when Crawford want to stand on his square and get his money, and he's getting slandered, right? Y'all have nothing to say. It's Bob Arum is telling the truth, right? Then y'all don't even go back to all the negotiations, that Crawford had with Al Haymon, right? Y'all like to skip over shit. Y'all love to skip over stuff, right? Earl Spence Jr. had a fight, April 2022. Earl Spence Jr., what did Earl Spence Jr. do in the ring after that fight? He said, Terrence Bud Crawford, I'm coming for the motherfucking belts. Right? Didn't he say that? Terrence Crawford, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt. Right? Didn't he say that? Uh-huh. April. He said that, right? In April. Now, what the fuck did Earl Spence Jr. do in May? The next month. What did Earl do in May? Earl went his ass to a Canelo fight to try to beg for a fight from Canelo. Facts. So he calls out Terrence Crawford in April, but in May, he's begging Canelo for a fucking fight. Okay. Y'all don't look at that, right? Y'all just gloss over that. And this is all facts. Right? Then he goes into negotiations with Al Haymon. June. No, late May, June. Al Haymon says something, like something happened in his family. He has to come back. Al Haymon postponed that meeting for a month or something. Right? Came back, finally starts negotiating with Terrence Bud Crawford. Finally sends Crawford a proposal in August. Finally sends him a proposal in August with no money, no transparency, no fight date, no nothing. So, of course, what is Terrence Crawford going to do? Send that shit right back to him. Right? And around the same time, remember, Blue Blood Sports TV, I guess he ran into to Crawford. I don't know if they set up the meeting or if it just was a coinky dink. I don't know. And he had some other stuff going on. So Crawford's like, no, okay. All right, if y'all serious, show me the money real. I guess they can prove that the money is real. So Crawford like, okay, I'm going to holler at them, see what he talking about, see if he's serious. And if he's not serious, I'm going to come back and I'm going to holler at y'all. Right? And we all knew that Al Haymon wasn't serious. According to Floyd Mayweather, according to Earl Spence Jr., they both said that the PBC didn't want to fight. Floyd said, we never wanted to make that fight. I never wanted to see them fight. That's what Floyd said out of his damn mouth. I never wanted to see them fight. Spence said the PBC was blocking the fight. This is coming from two PBC guys, but hey, I guess It's all Crawford fault. Right? This is what I be saying, bro. Like it's weird. It's truly weird, right? So he finally gets the other proposal, and this proposal has a different date on it. It has 2023 sometime. It doesn't even have a specific date on it. It has sometime in 2023, right? And now it says, yes, we will give you transparency, but the fight got to be in 2023 now. Sometime. Al Heyman, check this out. I'm not playing your games, right? I'm not playing this game with you, buddy. I'm not playing this game with you. You know we were supposed to fight in 2022. Now you're trying to change the date, 2023 sometime. Not an official date, just sometime. Right? Man, but people, they was trying to put out that it was February. No, it said sometime in 2023. Right? So what did Crawford do? Threw up the middle finger. Hey, man, I'll holler back at y'all. I'll holler back at y'all because I know this money is real. They showed me that the money real. So I'm about to go on over here, man, and do my thing. I'll circle back. But y'all never heard, these same people saying, Earl Spence Jr. needs to fight Boots now. Right? Because Earl didn't have a fight. I put this on X too. I said Earl didn't have a fight. Right? Earl didn't have a fight. Jerron Boots Ennis, he didn't get that fight scheduled, until December. Late November, December with Karen Kukican. Right? So he could have fought Boots. But what did Spence do and his team do? Earl Spence Jr. and his team, they put in paperwork to go up to 154 to fight Keith Thurman for nothing. And nobody said, Boots need a shot. I did. I literally said it though. I said, this dude is holding up the division and he needs to be stripped. Right? Because why are you going up to 154 to fight for nothing if you just going to be still holding on to these belts? Right? You're going to 154 to fight for nothing. And you fighting Keith Thurman. Man, so why don't you just drop that IBF belt and let Jerron Boots Ennis, fight for it? Nobody said nothing about that, right? Spence, he can hold on to the belts. He can hold it hostage. 46 months. Platform fight. Send this to the rest of these dumb. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Crawford choke blue. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know what happened, man, but I know that man whole tune changed. I tell you that. I'm not gonna say that. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like it's just when you get approached in public, like you feel what I'm saying, like you see somebody that you be like, oh shit, man, this dude Crawford dangerous too. Man, like, man, he probably found out where Blue was at. Man, because he was at the Shakur fight. You feel what I'm saying? And you know that Bud, he messed with Shakur, so he probably heard, like, Blue Blood, he around here? Oh, yeah, man, he just went to 7-Eleven. Oh, what, for real? Man, oh, come on, babe, let's go and walk down there. Like, hey, man, I want you to be talking. Blue Blood probably like, hey, man, I got a business proposition for you there, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And, and once you talk to somebody face to face, right? You get, you feel what I'm saying? You get a Man, you get their side of the story, and then you start piecing the shit together. Like, damn, so they probably was lying to me about this, right? If you saying this, that's why this didn't make sense. You feel what I'm saying? That's why this didn't make sense, because they was telling me some bullshit. Come on, man. And that's what happened. And and that whole side turned against that man. It was crazy. I was like, damn, bro, they turned against that dude. Oh yeah, man. He just gonna, bro. I heard that Honduras gonna be off for 8 months. Fucking no, yeah. That's what I heard though. I said 6 months, eight. I said, so this man, see, stalling tactics, and we got the evidence that the shit don't take that long to heal. Y'all can go and look it up for yourself. How long does a broken nose take to heal? It's not that hard to fucking Google. Like, you feel what I'm saying? How long does it take for a broken nose to heal? Stop, bro. Like, man, and people telling me that they not trying to stall out Terrence Crawford's career. And I know who behind it. Of course, it's Floyd Mayweather hating ass. You can tell that it's Floyd now. You can tell that it's Floyd now, right? You can tell that it's Al and Floyd now. It's both of them. You can literally tell now, though. Floyd see his greatness dwindling, right? He see that, like he see that gap between him and Crawford, closing, and he like, hell no, hell no, I got to slow this dude down, right? This is what it's all about, because we know how Mayweather loves to talk about his fucking self. Like he's just the best thing since sliced bread, right? And Crawford is closing in. Probably not money wise, but bro, he's closing in. And they got to slow him down. And this is what it's all about, trying to slow him down, trying to get him beat. So Floyd Mayweather, he can still come on and say, "Oh yeah, like I never been beat." Hey, and this is what it's all about. It's about his fucking ego. It's about Floyd ego, right? And he willing to run the PBC in the ground. He willing to make all these other fighters look like cowards. For real. They willing to make these guys look like goofies. And the thing about it is that these fighters is willing to act goofy, play along with it. Earl Spence Jr. should have been like, hell no, I'm not going up in there for what, bro? I'm not taking no rematch. Y'all not gonna make me look crazy out here in the public. That dude looked crazy. You ducked a rematch with Crawford. Now you talking like you the big dog? Go and sit down somewhere, bro. You ain't no big nothing. I'm the big dog. No, you're not. In your fucking mind, you probably are, right? Because your ego is probably extremely high too. In your mind, you probably think you still the man, but in reality, you're not. You got destroyed. And you didn't want to run it back, right? And you didn't want to run it back. Bro. I would say, Mr. T, the same reason they were not asking Spence to boot mandatory. Yeah, like they like to worship, man. Like they worship Earl. They worship Earl. Like, and it's crazy, bro. Like this, um, But like I seen a tweet yesterday. And I had to respond to it. It was some dude. Yeah, unlike the Bud fans, like they show the characteristics of Bud, like a snake, a bandit. I'm like, damn, bro. So I had to comments. I said, well, if that's true, then the Earl Smith Jr. fans, y'all saw his characteristics. Coward, of a coward, right? Of a person who want easy shit, right? Of a person when they first adversity, right? When they face adversity, they fold. That's the characteristics that y'all displaying. When they face their first adversity, they fold. And they don't want no, I mean, like, you feel what I'm saying? And they don't want no more of that. They give up. They quit. And this is the characteristics that y'all displaying. Coward behavior. Right? Man, but if I get a, man, but if I lose in basketball, man, I got to get a win on him some kind of way. Well, how can I get a win on him? Uh, right? They just looking for any way to get a win on you, right? Because they bitter because you whooped their ass in something. So they got to get some kind of win on you, some kind. Man, because they can't beat you, they can't beat you at the sport. They can't beat you at the sport, right? So they got to try to beat you in business. They can't beat you in the sport, in the ring, right? In the Thunderdome. They can't beat you in the, like when the lights on. They can't beat you, but they can beat you in the boardroom. Right? Then come out and act like they still tough. Come on, bro. Man, and then come on and act like they still tough, like they standing on business. Like, bro, you just sabotaged me in a business room, bro. Knock it off, bro. Like, you want to get out again? Nah, man, I don't want to fight again. You don't want to get out again? Nah, man, I don't want to fight again, man. Man, I'm just gonna sneak behind the, I'm just gonna be in the shadows, trying to sabotage you like a coward. Right? I would be in the shadows, trying to sabotage your career like a coward. I'm not gonna stand on business. Come on, bro. But this is the mentality of these people, man. Like, and we, like we just gonna man, Cody Crawley might be stalling to force them purse bid. No, like they already went to purse bid. They already went to purse bid, Mr. T. They already went to purse bid. A deal was supposed to be made according to no, let me put up this tweet. According to Dan Raphael. Which one is it? This one? No, that's the one about Earl. Here we go. Yeah, man. Like, see, look, like, but Dan Raphael, he said, according, he talked to Team Ennis, and a deal has been made for the fight. Let's see if Crowley actually signs, and it happens. See, stalling out, stalling him out, bro. They trying to get that IBF title off Boots Ennis ass if he ain't gonna sign with the PBC. Salute, Mr. Golden. Salute. Oh man, I chose violence today, tough. Oh man, Man, like I was just looking at that internet yesterday, man, and I was like, bro, this is just like, man, this is just so soft. Like I never seen, bro, coward. Yeah, man, he's a coward. Yes, he's a coward. And anybody that's supporting this behavior are cowards. Anytime you face adversity, your ass gonna fold. You gonna fold, right? Then what you gonna do? You're not gonna try to face that person head up again, right? You're gonna try to go around in the background and try to sabotage him in the background like a little girl. This is what they do. You're gonna go in the background. You're not gonna stand on business, right? You're gonna avoid this person at any cost, and you're gonna be in the shadows trying to sabotage him. Oh no, man, don't buy that album, right? You know how the record industry do people, right? You know how the record industry do people. Hey man, now don't buy that album. Don't buy that. I'm like, you feel what I'm saying? Like man, but as a matter of fact, we'll give y'all, like we'll give y'all this for y'all not to distribute that album, right? For y'all not to pass out the album, for y'all not to even put this album on y'all shelves, right? You know how they go to record stores and man, I mean, well, back in the days they used to go around and they used to be sabotaging niggas' careers who didn't want to sign with them. Y'all know how that go? Man, now he can be harder than right. He can be the hardest artist. Bro. He can rap better than every last one of their artists, right? Hey man, but don't put that on the shelf, bro. Here, man. Here go a couple dollars, man. Don't put that on the shelf. No, man, we don't want people buying that. Man, he not down with the team. We don't want people buying that. Oh no, man, no, man, like the shit hard though. So what, man? We don't care. Come on, bro. Shady deals behind the scenes, right? Man, look, because you don't want to bow down like a coward. You don't want to be a fucking pawn on a chessboard, right? Because you don't want to be a pawn on the PBC chessboard, right? They got to try to sabotage you. That's all Earl is a pawn. Is a straight pawn on the chessboard. He's man, man, like at one point in time, man, I straight thought that Earl was a boss, man. Man, at one point in time, I straight thought that Earl was on his shit. Right? I really straight thought he was on his shit, man. I thought he was a boss. Send him more, send him more to get his release date. Yeah, yeah, like stuff like that, bro. Y'all know how they used to do back in the days, bro. Used to be sabotaging the hardest, the underground artist, right? He trying to come out, right, man. He pressing up his own stuff, doing his own thing, trying to make it work for his own stuff, right? The little record label in the hood, right, man? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like they making their little money and all that, but they want him to sign with them. And he like, nah, bro, I'm trying to do my own thing. Man, now, so what happened? Man, he trying to put up his posters. Next thing you know, they putting up posters over his posters, right? They taking his flyers out the stores. They sabotaging, right? Little girly stuff. Man, because I don't want to be down with you, and you know that none of your artists is harder than me. You know that nobody over there is harder than me. Nobody that you got on your roster is harder than me. And you got all these people over there, but it's just little old me, and you trying to sabotage me. Right? You say I'm not that popular, right? This is what they always say too, right? Man, you say I'm not that popular. You say that nobody wants to see me. You say all this old crazy shit. So why are you trying to sabotage me? Huh? So why you trying to hold up my career if I'm not, if I'm not all this stuff? Like, why you trying to hold me back? Oh, I get it. Yeah, exactly, man. Man, because you know I'm the shit. You know I am. You feel what I'm saying? And you trying to sabotage me. It's good. It's all good. It's all good. That's how I look at the PBC like that now. Like a Interscope or some Def Jam, some big ass record label, right? And they trying to swallow up the little record label, right? The little independent record label. They trying to, they trying to take over them. Man, but the little record label, they trying to fight back. They like, nah, bro, like we making our own, like we got our own good product, bro. Like we don't need to rock with you. We doing our own thing. Man, and if we do rock with you, bro, you got to pay us. We not coming over there for free, my nigga. Right? We not gonna come over here for free, bro. Like you got to pay us ahead of time. Come on. That's how business works. Salute, Mr. Golden. I'm going backwards through the comments. Hey, what you say, Zion? Or Bruce Wayne show Fundora trainer manager page when Fundora said he wants to. Oh yeah, man. You seen his face? He looked at the thing, looked at Fundora like, what the hell are you talking about? Bruh, that's not part of the plan. Right? Look like, man, I know he did not say he want to fight Crawford. Man, then he looked back at the crowd like you like he like this dude is crazy as hell, bro. He like, man, this dude, man, Crawford got people spooked, man. He got people out here like really scared to even, like mention his name like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when they mention his name, they just super trolling like T.O. Oh man, do y'all think T.O. want to fight Crawford? Hell no. T.O. is trolling, right? Y'all forgot that Crawford showed up to his last fight? Man, he wasn't trying to be nowhere around Crawford. Y'all forgot that Crawford showed up to the fight. Like, what even calling me out? Okay, come on, man. I'm gonna go to the fight. Man, like he said, man, but what you think about T.O.? Man, T.O. a bitch. He kept on walking. I said, bro, this dude, he walking around looking for T.O. Homie. All right, he walking around looking for him. Man, like, and I like how Keyshawn, how Keyshawn Davis, how he was like, hey man, I heard I heard you had something to say. You was talking on my name. I was like this polite, polite, but checking him like a motherfucker. Like he was politely checking him. Like, man, I heard you, bro. Yeah, man. Like this is just crazy, man. But this is the sport of boxing, you guys. Like this is the sport that we love to hate, right, man? Because we love this sport. Well, I know I love the sport, man. But I hate all these narratives and I hate all this bull that just goes on. All we, I mean, like we just want to see good fights. That's it. That's all we want to see is good fights. You know, shit, like may the best man win. You feel what I'm saying? Like if they all was fighting, then they all probably have losses. If they all was fighting each other, right? We'll never know who can beat who. We never know who can beat who if they all don't fight, right? Somebody can come out the woodwork and, clip Crawford. We never know what can happen. But if they all don't fight each other, we'll never know, right? We just want to see the fights. Okay, for sure. Man, we just want to see fights, man. And the PBC fanboys, they don't want to see fights. They want to protect fighters and they want to hide behind narratives of who the A side, who the B side. Oh man, no. Man, but if he get in the ring with him, he not gonna be able to sell this much. He not gonna be able to do this. he not gonna be, bro. Like, I mean, we don't really care, too much about that. Like, we really, like we just start talking about this stuff because y'all talk about it all the time, right? Man, but where's the love for Boots? For Nine? Where, where, where's the love for Boots? You talk about Crawford every day, and you try to associate him with Boots, and you say what Crawford needs to do with the PBC to get the big fights, but you don't say what Boots need to do to get the big fights. You a Boots fan, right? So called. No, you're not. No, you're not. I know you're not. I know you're not. Right? And half of you niggas on the internet is not Boots fans. You're not. Right? Most of you dudes don't even mention Boots no more since Earl Spence Jr. Man, then came out the grave. Right? Because Crawford put his ass in the dirt. Right? Right? Crawford put his ass in the dirt. Come on, man. And now y'all didn't dug him up, dusted him off. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all, hey man, he the big dog now, man. He didn't change his name from the big fish. He the big dog. Big dog. Yeah, man, he the big dog. Yeah. Like he really stepping on something. Bro. Like he really stepping on something, you guys. Like he stepping on something. This man ain't stepping on nothing. Right? Fought Danny, who lost to who? Who had already lost to Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman leftovers, right? Fought Sean Porter, who already lost to who? Kell Brook and Keith Thurman. Fought Keith Thurman and Kell Brook leftovers. Fought Udanis Ugas, who lost to Amir Rahman, two prospects, Sean Porter. Oh man, but he been stepping on shit though. Right? Man, so that was Sean Porter leftovers, Amir Rahman leftovers, and two prospect leftovers. But he got all this, he got all these, man, but Earl was stepping on shit. Right? Earl was just stepping on everybody. Right? Fight Crawford, get destroyed, get put in the dirt. Right? And he literally got put in the dirt because he disappeared, right? It's like the man literally got put in the dirt. They just threw the dirt over him, bro, like he just disappeared. They went and dug up Earl Spence Jr. ass December after, after the rematch clause was damn near expired. They went and dug his ass up and put his ass in a wheelchair with an eye patch on. Like, come on, bro. This is the most cowardly shit I have ever seen in my life, you guys. Like, oh my God, bro. He just gave code over there. Yeah, you guys, man. But hit that like button for your boy, man. Damn, shit, I didn't even know I've been on here for almost 2 hours going in, man. Like, you see how time fly, man, when, man, I didn't even know I've been on here this long. But yeah, you guys, this is what's going on. Boots don't get no love, right? He don't get no love. These people don't like Boots. They like the PBC and they hate Crawford. They don't like Boots. They don't. They don't like Boots. Especially, he reminds them of Crawford. Right? He reminds them of Crawford. They don't like Boots. They don't. They're going to keep on pushing the PBC narrative. Everything is right for the PBC, even freezing out, young fighters' boxing careers, even freezing out their own boxers' careers, even freezing. I mean, come on. Everything is right. So these people are not boxing fans. They are fans of a promotional company, and most of them are getting paid by this promotional company. Some of these people are getting paid by these promotional companies, y'all. We have to just face the facts. They can say what they want to say, right? You can say what you want to say. But if you're not, like if you're not honest, right? If you just literally come on the internet and flat out lie, and everybody can say you lying and everybody know you lying, but you trying to manipulate the truth, right? By muting the button and taking people off, and you feel what I'm saying? And you try to spew your truth and you try to manipulate the truth that way. Disgusting. Right? Right? So yeah, you guys, man, but both from Texas. Yeah, coward behavior, man. Me, I'm not calling, I'm not saying that nobody from Texas, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all support this, anybody from any state, if you supporting Earl Spence Jr. taking a rematch, activating a rematch, and not fulfilling it, right? And then want to come around and jump in front of the guy who he had the rematch with, oh, coward behavior. Is no other way to look at it. It's no other way to look at it, right? I didn't want to see the rematch, right? I didn't want to see the rematch. I said that right after the fight. It's no need for a rematch. I said that. But Earl activated it. Earl Spence Jr. activated the rematch. So that means he has to stand on business, right? If he activated it, that means he has to stand on business, right? Man, but I know what y'all gonna use. Oh no, man, but he came back and he had cataract surgery. So why in the fuck is he getting in the ring calling out Fundora? Man, it is what it is, bro. Like Blue Hustle, man. Salute. Salute, salute. Oh yeah, for Mr. Golden, you need a wrench. RNS1. Yeah, no, but yeah, though, you guys, man. But I appreciate you guys, man. I'm just gonna end it off right there, man. I'm gonna end it off right there, you guys. But y'all hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Put me in that algorithm, because the channel is, kind of little. But salute, salute, salute. I appreciate the cash apps from Tough Glove and RNS1. Appreciate you guys, man, for those cash apps. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon so y'all can be notified. I'm gone, you guys. Peace.